It's Cardiff City versus Chelsea, and this is 3-1. But this 3-1 get commercial. He get comma. How you take feel about the game?
How you see, bro? How you expect me to take feel about this game? How can we be playing a Cardiff City League One? We are playing League One, and then it took us 57 minutes for us to be able to score them. How? Because I don't understand at all. See, the scoreline does not reflect however we play today. The scoreline does not reflect it. We played in a very, very boring way. The match was not interesting for each and every of us to watch. Look at how they were playing. Look at how each and every my players. See how they play. They play as well as if they tired. What's it be this one? We say we enjoy football. We enjoy proper match. And then the players they play as well as if they don't even represent waiting this club. What? Abba. The scoreline does not reflect whether we won the match or no. The performance of how each and every one of them play today should be reflecting how the scoreline is going to go. You understand? Even if we won the match, but then look at it now. It was a boring match throughout the first half, up until 57th minute when Garnacho scored, and from that 57th minute down to when Cardiff City equalized back, to whenever this guy Pedro Neto equally scored back and Garnacho sealed everything off. It was totally boring. Honestly, it was boring performance from each and every one of them.
Was it boring for Cardiff City?
It wasn't boring for Cardiff City. They were enjoying that game. You understand? Look how they were able to, string one or two passes and how they were able to remove themselves from trouble. Because each and every time, whenever Cardiff City deal with the ball, you can see how composed they were. They were very, very composed and playing exactly. Very, very composed, calm and everything. They just play that ball 1-2, 1-2, one touch. Here and there, able to minus themselves away from trouble, dribble 1 or 2 and give the ball. Nothing like stressing themselves out. But we determined to make ourselves stressful in this game. We determined to make sure that we are not going to be relaxed in this game. We determined to make sure that we are not going to be calm and connected in this game. Everybody, every one of them, see first half on the tone was totally boring. Look at Jamie Gittins, because I don't understand how our recruitment team has made us look so bad in the market to the extent that we wait for a depreciated Gittins. Abba. In as much as James Gittins might have been good in 1 or 2 matches, but then his performance has always reflected however he is too sluggish. That guy very sluggish. He go just a dribble, one-way traffic. Let that guy be. When you are dribbling and then you are unable to make decision with your ball, what is the outcome of your ball? What is the outcome? Nothing. Look at George also. George was equally trying as much as possible to be giving those crosses, but where was Madu? Where was he inside the box team where George was crossing those balls? Where were each and every one day when he was making those crosses into the box team? Where were they? Look at Bonanote also, including he was unable to do 1 or 2 passes here and there in the first half. Because I do not understand how each and every one of them were just playing as if it doesn't matter at all in the first half. The only few people that kept me much more peaceful in the first half was Achipong and Geriato. It was only those 2 people. They were the only 2 people that made sure that yes, my backline was well cemented and okay. Because they were going for each and every one of those tackles, making sure that the backline, was well connected, no error and there. But the rest, what were they doing with the ball? Nothing.
All right, so let's talk about the second half performance where these Cardiff City players kept the ball, and it looks like it's not Chelsea again.
No, that's what I'm saying now. None of them. See, from everybody that played today game, from every one of them, nobody was impressive. Forget the goal where we say they score. None of them were impressive at all. Abba, so how will Cardiff City be feeling comfortable? First in their league, winning about 14 matches, and then losing 2 and only losing drawing 2 and losing 4. First in their league 1. First. Look at how confident they were than we.
Playing out from the back.
Exactly.
Playing chase and playing out from the back.
If you see where they were playing open spaces. Look at that goal that they scored. Yeah. Look at Tosi and Gusto. How was that guy able to come in between them and knock that ball into the net? How come? They were serious. My player are serious in matches like this that mattered a lot, and they will not come outside to talk about Maresca as if Maresca is not trying. What was Maresca's fault into this match? If not that this player are so wicked that they want to make sure that Maresca gets sacked.